That spotlight was on him when I came back about 9 o'clock. It's just him and his old lady trying to bail on a 420 four-wheeler.
I feel like the gulags.
I don't know what possessed him to drive all the way over there. I don't
know what possessed me to come here. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. I was thinking about targeting flatheads at this spot, but I would say that the mud is kind of thick. Kind of thick, right?
Oh yeah.
They got out just fine, but I'm not gonna see if I could get out just fine. I'm not getting in there. But yeah, see all this structure right here past the muddy people? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, stop that. All right, we're gonna put the camera this way because that one over there was trying to like act like Patrick Swayze in that movie. So I was thinking flatheads would be here, but the mud people are here instead.
There you go.
I think we're still at around 3 foot on the Carrollton gauge. I didn't check this morning. That's what it was yesterday. Yeah. We're gonna go to a different spot. We'll leave the mud people to it. Just about every single one of the mud people were fans. I didn't realize that at first. And then the tugboat was calling at me and waving at me. There were fans on the tugboat. All right, so which way do we go? Up or down? What you fancy? You want big baits, no weights, or a place where we're probably just gonna hit gaff top? I don't know, we got time. Let's go this way because there's gonna be less people. Yeah, you're right. Let's do the Towers of Power. That's what we're doing this afternoon, the Towers of Power. The machinery made its way up here to get stuff off the concrete. It'd be nice if they created a new trail for us. All right, let's go bushwhacking off into the weeds here. So much of that morning glory vine and other vines, it's a trip hazard coming through here. Last time I did this spot, I set up just to the right, just a little downriver, right? Because I thought I wanted to avoid the structure. There's a bit of structure right out there. Let's not avoid it. Let's go to the left, set up just upriver from it, not too far. See this big log here? Looks like a great place for me to set up, don't you think? I'm gonna put my butt down on that. That's what I'm gonna do. Lovely looking. For the benefit of the people who are watching one of my videos for the first time, it's a 10 octopus. A lot of people probably knew that because this may not be the first time you're watching. We want a big bait because if we use weights to get this out, we're going to snag. Likely we will snag with or without weights, but we're going to miss a lot of snags going weightless here. When you're here at this spot, or just about any spot, and you look at the river and you read it and you see the current seams, you can tell after a while, after doing this, you can tell where structure is. Over here where you see the seams, they're not going straight parallel to the bank, they're all over the place. It's very turbulent, right, in that one area, and it's directly in front of the towers. You got power lines going down and under the water on the bottom, right? Rather than going over. So what we want to do is throw this big bait just directly in front of me. Got it out there a good ways, and now that big bait is going to drift with the current and we're hoping that it drifts right in to where this turbulence is. It might stop. Hopefully it stops. It gets stuck on something. In that scenario, when it stops on something out there before going all the way to the right, we're hoping a fish picks it up and pulls it out of that stuff, and that we can get the fish out of that stuff as well. This is a good place to find flatheads because there's a lot of structure, a lot of stuff for them to hide in, a lot of resentment piled up, and whatever is out there causing that turbulence. I feel the bait or the line hitting stuff as it drifts now. It's sunk towards the bottom, and I kind of feel some noise on the line. I'm holding the line between my forefinger and thumb. It's not super loud, but I can feel something. We may have a pivot point, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna pick up. Maybe, maybe not. Let's live with it. I'm still drifting. I don't think I have a pivot point anymore, if I ever did. I'm making sure I don't have like a super lazy slack line right now, because I don't want that to get stuck on something as my bait drifts. There's some big fish here. Keep breaking the water about maybe 40 to 50 feet out in front of us. Let's put out a smaller bait on the smaller rod. It's a 20-pound test, 3/0 Kale. It's just the head of a gill. This time I'm gonna put it about 20 feet out, but a little bit upriver, about right there. I threw it into a seam. I don't know if it's going to stay in it. There's a bit of an eddy here, a bit of a swirl caused by whatever is under the water here, just ahead of us, just downriver from us. Things are just kind of swirling around a little bit. It's very lazy. It probably would be a lot more pronounced at a higher level. We're pretty low. Some people would say we have almost no current, but don't fool yourself. The current is still really, really strong. It's just not as strong as it can be, but still life-threatening, right? Yeah, we are definitely in an eddy. Look at this. Still stuck up there. It's still, yeah, it's not drifting down this way, and this one has stopped too. It's not drifting all the way to the right. It might be a good decision to set up on this side of whatever that structure is like there. There are definitely big fish ahead of me, like in front of me, in this eddy feeding. Okay. It's always the one I put out close that goes off first, it seems. He's still with us, but up against a brick wall at the moment. I'm gonna have to walk with him. Grab these, stick those in my pocket. This might be another situation where we never get the fish. We never see it. He's in something. Walk down a little bit. Definitely roll the dice because we got that big bait out still. If that rod goes off, you'll see me flying over these rocks like you wouldn't believe. Okay, so slack, give him slack, see if he does something more in my favor. He's definitely taking that slack. I'm having to come down all this resentment. This is probably what he's in right here. Wow. He's just up against a brick wall. Ah. Just gonna sit here and see if it works itself out. It might not. I've had this rod just sitting here with a slack line for like 5 minutes. I don't see the fish fighting. He may have got off. I think this is toast. Oh. Well, I don't know if I broke the line or I got the hook back. I have a feeling we don't have anything coming back but at the end of the line. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what it is lately, but as soon as it goes dark, the bite just stops. Well, you know, there's still a bit of a bite about 15-20 minutes after to 30 minutes after the sun goes down, and then bam, it just disappears. And that's what's happened. It's totally calm. There's no crash outs, there's no mullet jumping, no nothing. Yeah, so I'm only releasing this video because the first part is really funny, and it goes to show that it doesn't always work out, but it almost worked out. We just couldn't get that fish out of the junk. It was like he got into a car down there and shut the door and rolled the window up. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being a member of the channel. And yeah, you're right. I'll see y'all next time.